Hi everyone, my name's Bill and welcome to my channel. Before we get started, please consider subscribing to my channel and possibly becoming a Patreon. Now this video has been prompted by my Jumper T16. Now I went to pick up the radio, here it is, and it was really strange because I hadn't used it for a long time, and I found that my elevator, now I fly mode 1, so my throttle's on the right, was flopping all over the place. So it was very strange. So I stripped the radio down to find out what was going on, and I just wanted to show you what I did to fix it. What happened? A tiny little bit of plastic had broken. So obviously I could have lost a model then because the elevator wouldn't have self-centered. But let's take a look at some pictures and I can show you what I did. So if we go down to my computer, now you can see there's the piece that broke. It's only what, 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 4 millimeters across. This tiny little piece broke off of the inside the transmitter. So let's go and have a look at. You can see this is my gimbal. So obviously this is the radio upside down. You can see where the piece broke off. Now it made the radio completely unusable. You wouldn't have been able to use it. Now in South Africa, it's not easy to get spare parts. So I had to make a plan on how I was going to sort this out, and I wanted to show you it. So let's go on to the next picture. Here you can see the radio, and basically what I did was swap. I couldn't just swap the gimbals over because I noticed if we have a look here where the Hall sensor is, they're both marked left and right. So what I ended up having to do was, and I was lucky because it happened to be the elevator part of the gimbal that had broken. That matches obviously with the throttle side, and the throttle doesn't need the self-centering. So what I did, I had to switch the case over, and what it meant was if we look at the slider here, you had to undo that screw there, one up in here, and move those both out the way on both sides. I then stripped out the gimbals and basically had to take the Hall of Sense part here completely out, and that meant undoing that screw, this screw, this screw, and this screw, and I just swapped them over, and that worked a treat. I just wanted to share this with you to show you that I managed to get it to work. Now if it happened to have been on the opposite plane, if it had been the aileron and rudder, then I would have been in trouble. I don't think I would have been able to fix it, but because luck was in, I managed to be able to fix it. But it was a bit strange that it broke because the radio has just been sitting on the shelf behind me. You've probably seen it in my videos. Anyway, I wanted to share that experience with you, and you know, if something breaks, try and see if you can fix it. And it worked fine. It managed to work. The only thing is I couldn't just swap the gimbals over. Don't forget, if you do this, if you do something like this, you must recalibrate the radio so that the gimbals work correctly, because when I turned it on, it kept giving a throttle warning. So when I recalibrated, everything was hunky-dory. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Yes, I nearly chopped my finger off. And if you didn't, please give it a thumbs down. And if you have any comments or questions, please leave them in the comment section below because I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching. Happy flying. Bye for now.